Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I will be doing a kind of like update on my shop my stash. I'm going to tell you guys about the things that are coming out. I don't think I'll touch too much on the makeup that's in here just because it's going to take a while, but if I have like anything that stood out to me or whatever, I will mention it. But I'll also throw up all the makeup looks that I've did with this last makeups rotation. So first thing first, don't forget to like and subscribe, helps my small channel out a lot. And now let's get into the meat of the video. Givenchy concealer, loved it, used it almost every day. I want to use a different concealer, so we're going to put that one back. And my Dior one, I think it was in a project. I don't know if it's still in a project. I gotta figure that out. But anyways, putting this one back so I can enjoy some of my other concealers. I did get some use out of my Charlotte Tilbury quad. If I have any makeup looks wearing this quad, I'll throw it up on the screen. And then I did get use out of Bondi Bay bronzer, cream bronzer, but I want to keep using my e.l.f. one that got thrown into a project pan. Then also by Nude Sticks, this Cherry Blossom Babe cream blush was so beautiful. I used it and did the Patrick Ta method where you do the powder first and then a cream on top, and I loved it because this is their Bloom formula, which is their more dewy formula, and I really loved that look. So I think I'm gonna pull another Nude Sticks blush today and do that same method. Speaking of the Patrick Ta, I wasn't blown out of the water. I don't know, people just overhyped it, I want to say, but I'm gonna test it out some more to make sure that, you know, it was just a dud or whatever, like, you know, like just having a bad makeup day. So we will see that. Yeah, and I want to get a little bit more use on the Chanel blush. But anyways, going back to other things, I am taking out this Kosas 10-second eyeshadow. Really cool formula, really easy and nice to use for a quick and easy, just all over eye color. I really enjoyed it. It's going back. And then let's hop back over to blush again. I did use this Rare Beauty one. I'm still not too impressed. I'm going to put it away in my collection and come back to it later. Just because there's other blushes that I want to be using. And this e.l.f. blush is so beautiful, so good. Love the formula. We'll definitely try to pick up some more shades in the future. But for now, I'm going to put it back in my collection so I can love on some other blushes. Okay, so here is a powder blush by Dior in the shade Rosewood. This is the blush that I used the most this week in terms of powder. I did the Patrick Ta method with this and the Nude Sticks multiple days in a row, so I really enjoyed this, and I'm gonna put it back and reach for it at another time. So this is Seychelles by Buxom. I wore it, but it can look kind of like a bruise, but when you put the right amount and buff it out, it just looks like an overall good bronzy shade. So I'm gonna keep it for now. It was on the chopping block, but if I ever feel like I don't like the way it looks on me, I think I might declutter in the future. But for now, we're keeping. Another item that I'm thinking of decluttering is this Danessa Myricks balm powder. What do they even call this? Universal Blurring Balm Powder. Yeah. It's just weird and hard to use, so I'll give it another shot in the future. I'm just putting it away for now. I haven't talked about this Gucci lip gloss too much on my channel. It was living in my purse for a little while. As you guys can see, I used up a tiny bit here. But I'm going to put this up to use some other lip glosses. I like how jelly and nice it looks on the lips. It's just a little too plumping for my taste. It burns kind of bad. Not the worst, but not the best either. So, and it's virtually clear. I wish I would have got a deeper shade. but it's Gucci. I love the way it smells. I love the actual finish of it. So I'm going to put it back in my collection and we'll get used on some other glosses. As for foundation, Glossier, used it a few times. I'm just loving my e.l.f. a little bit more. And also, I use the L'Oreal foundation that we pulled last time. I'm thinking about project panning that, so that will stay in the rotation. For concealer, I do want to pull out my Tower 28 concealer. I haven't used this in a while and it's pretty low. So let's see if we can get some more use on this and eventually finish it up. For foundation, I think I want to pull my Estee Lauder and get some use on this one. And then I have mine in the shade 1W2 Sand. Okay, so for cream blush, I do want to pull out a Nudie Sticks in the Dewy formula and maybe one more blush. So I think we'll just go with Bohemian Rose, which is going to be like a nice rosy tone on the cheeks. And I'm also going to take this Natasha Denona Rose Cheek Duo. And with both of these blushes, I'm going to do the Patrick Ta method, where you do powder first and then cream on top. And I have a clip of me wearing that type of look at work. So I'll just insert the clip here for you guys to see. And then the lighting at work may not be the best, but I hope it translates on camera just how beautiful a glowy cheek can be. Here's that I want to pull. This Too Faced blush, which I'm thinking of project panning, and then one from the Need to Get More Use Out of / chopping block. So this is a chopping block one. It's a Persona one. It's in the shade Caramel. Again, it could look bruisey on me because it's like a purpley tone. I will open this up and give you guys a swatch. This shade is actually very pretty. I'm hoping it looks good on the cheek. Next to it here is the Too Faced blush. I didn't swatch it as heavy, but it's like a nice, just nice pink. Okay, here's a better swatch. It's like a peachy pink with like a metallic finish, and it kind of smells like watermelon, so that's always nice. I pre-picked a palette, which is this Natasha Denona one right here, and it is the Mini Crush palette. So I'll see about giving you guys some swatches. And here are the swatches for the Mini Crush palette. And that top shade is my favorite. Look how shimmery and beautiful that looks. Perfect for Valentine's Day. I did pick up the We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer by Fenty. The new one here. I got mine in 110W. I bought this when it released, but during my last Shop My Stash, I just pulled too many things that it's just impossible to use everything. So I left this off to the side. I haven't watched any reviews on it, even though I've been dying to. I have a lot on my watch later playlist on YouTube, but I thought I would form my own opinion first before watching anyone else's. So here's what the concealer looks like, and I swatched it there. It feels thin and creamy, so I'm hoping that it's going to look beautiful under the under eye. The wand does look a little funky. I like a chubbier one, but even, you know, whatever gets the product onto my face, I think will be fine, because at the end of the day, I just blend it out with a sponge, so it doesn't really matter how I'm applying it, right? As long as I get it on my face, I'm happy with that. So I'm excited to try out this concealer, and I like the shape of the component. It's unique. Out of my new makeup drawer, I do have this Dior Addict Plumping and Hydrating Lip Gloss, and it's in the shade. When they relaunched their lip glosses, this is one of the shades that I was thinking of picking up, but I'm glad that I got it as a little free, it was like a not a sample, like a promotional code or something on Sephora, and obviously I snagged it, so happy to be trying this one out, and I'll give you guys a swatch. They're so beautiful. Just a nice rosy nude. It's coming off more brown on camera, but it's like a pinkier brown. And I feel like there's micro shimmer in that. Then I did pick up these 2 lip glosses today. These are the Funko Pop and Rugrats lip glosses. We have Chucky and Tommy. Tommy was my favorite growing up. So this one right here is actually going to be for my daughter. The other one's, the Tommy one is for me. She wanted this one, but she said I could swatch it here on my channel to show you guys. And of course, her and I both share makeup, so I might apply it to my lips one time this week just to see what it looks like. And if I like it, I can pick it up for myself. But yeah, I just picked out this basically like clear one just to see. Well, I'm hoping it's clear. It looks white in the tube, but I'm assuming it's going to be a clear shade. That way I just played it safe to see if it's something that I like. But yeah, we're going to give these a try, and I'll give you guys swatches to it. The Chucky one is just beautiful, like this raspberry sparkly shade. And then the Tommy one is actually like a white shade with shimmer in it. Not as much shimmer as the Chucky one. So I'm hoping I can maybe snag one for myself because that shade looks gorgeous. I have to try it out on the lips before I decide. But I think hopefully the white one I can just apply over another lip color to kind of tone it down, make it a little bit more pale since it is that white color. But I'll just have to try both on the lips to see what they look like. But here are 3 lip glosses for the week. This is Bohemian Rose by Nude Sticks, and I swatched it right there. I think the Chucky lip gloss is going to look beautiful with that blush on as well. So I'm excited to try out that combo. And lastly, I have this blush and highlighting duo by Natasha. It's the Rose Cheek Duo. And then I swatched the cream blush there, which is like a peachy pink. And then the highlighter on my knuckles, which is like a golden-y tone, like a pearly golden tone. But not like straight up like gold. It's more like my skin tone color, but with like hints of gold, if that makes sense. I love that natural vibe there. I'm excited to use both of those. I think I am going to try to figure out a way that I like it. In the past, I haven't liked this duo, but I don't want to give up on it quite yet. So I'm going to try some different techniques, especially the Patrick Ta one. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good makeup week. I'm excited. I last minute decided to pull out these 2 beautiful lip glosses. What better time than now in the love season to pull out these Pat McGrath lip glosses. I did swatch them here. The more brownie shade on top is Flush 6, and then the lighter beigey color is Flush Fantasy. So those are 2 other lip glosses that we have as an option. I do want to be better about pulling lipsticks, although we do have a lot of lip products already in the rotation. Lip liners, 1 or 2 Limerine lipsticks, and then we have a lot of lip glosses that we added in this week. But for sure, I think next time we're definitely reaching from the bullet lipstick drawer and then the more glossier one. I know this Merit one's not very like glossy, but yeah, these other ones are. So from these 2 categories, I think we will be able to pull some lipsticks hopefully next week. Okay, you guys, so this is what the drawer is looking like. A lot of my favorite products, a lot of other products I don't reach for. Newer products are in here as well. I'm super excited to be using all this makeup. Yeah, Project Pan mixed in with other. We have our trusty Gucci blush that I don't want to bring out because it's the perfect pink. And this Laura Mercier highlighter was super fantastic. I loved it for a natural glowy look. Yeah, I just like to buff that all over the skin. But we're gonna try out these things, see how everything works out. I'll report back to you guys next week. Let me know what you guys have been using, what you guys are pulling out. Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to chit chat with you guys about makeup. Until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.